I've been posting videos on YouTube since 2017, so that's 8 years ago. Mostly just being an idiot on the internet. I never really took it seriously. I started taking YouTube a little bit more seriously about 2 months ago. And we're making some money, which is nice. So now I can say I'm a professional idiot on the internet. So in this video, I'm gonna go through what my experience has been on YouTube, because I watched a lot of channels that supposedly teach you how to be a YouTuber, how to make great videos, how to get views. Most of them are not actually being truthful. Their message is basically anyone can do it, and buy my course and you'll be able to do it too. And it's easy. I find that it's not easy. It's very difficult. And it's very inconsistent. But we'll go through all of that. I'll show you what I have found out so far, and I also will show you exactly how much money I have made from the views that we have. This is Starry Night, a courageous, plucky sailboat who has only one dream: to sail around the world and have lots of adventures. No, not like that. It's around the world, not through it. But not everything was going to plan. Starry Night was abandoned on the heart for 12 full years. But one day, he found us. My name is Paulo, and this is Katerina, and these are our two very overactive kids. After a crazy amount of work, Starry Night is once again ready to sail the oceans. So sit back, relax, and join us in this adventure, and we will all find out together where Starry Night will end up next. So I guess the right place to start is, how do you get views? And the most important thing is that you will only get views if YouTube shows your video to someone. And YouTube decides if he's going to show that video or not. Now, when your channel is smaller, what YouTube does is that it shows your video to a sample of people. Let's say it shows it to 100 people. If the video is well received, then it shows it to a bigger audience. And if it's well received, then it shows it to an even bigger audience. And there you go. And it's snowballs. That's why you get viral hits from people that have no subscribers or no channel. They can, just make a great video that resonates with people. You put it online, and if all these steps result in more views, YouTube will keep showing your video to the next person. However, if it doesn't do so well, YouTube just kills it, and it doesn't show it to anyone. And one of the things that changes when you go from being a very small YouTuber, like I was 2 months ago, to a small YouTuber with an audience, is that instead of YouTube picking a random audience and showing that video to that audience and measure what happens, it shows the video to your audience. So, what does this mean? Your audience is not your subscribers. You can have, and you can see this all over YouTube, you can have 100,000 subscribers, you post a video and it gets 1,000 views or 2,000 views. And this happens more and more, because just being subscribed to a channel does not mean that YouTube is going to show that video to that subscriber. Actually, it won't. If you stop watching a channel for, 2 or 3 videos, the next time that channel posts a video, YouTube will not recommend it to you, even though you are subscribed. The only way that your audience is going to get notified that there is another video is either they watched one of your videos recently, and then YouTube will show them the new video you posted, or they press the bell icon and activated notify me when a video comes out. So that's the only way that it happens. This presents a real problem for people that don't just want to talk about the same thing over and over again. For example, we are a sailing channel. So if let's say that you came to this video and you want, you're just interested in the part of how much did YouTube pay me and how YouTube works. If you subscribe to my channel and the next time, because you like this type of content, the next time I post a video and it's about sales or it's about anchoring or it's about something related to sailing, you're not going to watch it, right? Because you have no interest in it. So what happens is that when YouTube tries my audience and shows the video to them and they don't click, the YouTube just kills the video. There is a very easy way for you to confirm that what I'm telling is correct or not. Here's what's going to happen. If you watch the video to this point, most probably within the next days or hours, another one of my videos will pop out into your feed and it will be suggested to you. Even though you haven't subscribed, and it happens if you have subscribed, it doesn't really matter. And if you select to watch that video, another one of my videos will be presented to you. So subscribers nowadays, they don't really matter. Not even for brands, I think. They don't really care how many subscribers you have. They care about how many active viewers you have and how many views you get for video. But yeah, so if you like sailing and you like the sailing content, please subscribe and join us. This is going to be great. There's going to be lots of adventures. If you're just here for the YouTube stuff, you are welcome to subscribe, because at this point, there is absolutely nothing I can do to stop YouTube to recommending my sailing videos to you. And you'll see I'm right. And if I am, put it down in the comments. When you see a video, just go into the video, left a comment and say, listen, I don't like sailing, but your last video was correct. You actually nailed it. YouTube is showing me sailing content now. So the next thing that we need to know is that there are two important things for a video to work. There are lots of them, but there are two that are crucial for a video to work. So the first one is click-through rate. This is the number of times that YouTube shows a video or a thumbnail and compared to the number of times that people clicked on that thumbnail. You can have the best video ever made. If nobody clicks on it, it's not going to be watched. And if it has a low click-through rate, that video is dead. YouTube is not going to recommend it to anyone. The other thing is you need watch time. So the audience retention is the second part. So in order to be successful on YouTube, you need to convince people to click on your video and convince them to watch the video for a substantial amount of time. There are a lot of people that already left this video. Maybe they don't like me, maybe they thought they were going to get something else, but they already left. So the audience, the retention time for this video takes all of that into account. This is to prevent clickbait. But here's the funny thing. You try to prevent clickbait by having the audience watch the video as long as possible. But you cannot have the audience watch the video if you don't have somewhat of a clickbaity title, because title and thumbnail. So it's a catch-22. And I struggle with this. I wish I could just, for instance, let's say I'm talking about anchors. I wish I could just put a picture of an anchor and say, look, this is a video about anchors. But I can't. If I do that, nobody will watch it. People will see, and maybe 1% or 2% will click on the video, but a 1% click-through rate, the video is dead. The YouTube is not going to show it to anyone. So let me show you what I've earned. Most of you are here because you want to snoop on how much money I made, right? So let's get into it. Okay, so we're here in the analytics part of YouTube, and here I can see the estimated revenue I got monetized in 2023. Before that, I had a lot of videos, but I wasn't part of the YouTube partner program. So I gained absolutely nothing from the videos that I put out. But as you can see, in 21 of March, that's when I got monetized. And then 3 of March is when I started earning money from YouTube. And we're talking about 15 cents a day, 22 cents. These are cents per day. And during that year, I made a total of 103 euros. That's nothing to sneeze. I was just making fun videos that I like to make. So to be able to get something back, it's awesome. This was 2023. Now let's check out 2024 and see what happened there. Let's select 2024. So 2024, it's more of the same. And you can see it's just cents per day. There's sometimes a little bit more, like 2 euros in a day. That's awesome. And during the whole year, I made 295 euros. That's, again, it's pretty cool. But if you go and you divide the 295 euros and divide it by 12 months, it's 25 euros per month, which is good for, I don't know, it's good for something, but it's not a lot of money. But again, if you come down here, you'll see that I was putting out videos about whatever I felt like. These are like the latest videos of the year, but before I had like what's inside a DJI FPV battery, and then a sailing video, then a motorcycle video. So YouTube was very confused and it didn't know who to show my videos to. And, if they showed it to people and they didn't watch it, it just killed the video. So at the end of the year, I made a few videos about sailing and they did pretty well. And in this particular day, I made 12 euros in a single day, which is actually pretty cool. Anyway, let's go to 2025. Now, in 2025, it was more of the same. So cents every day. And then here in May, I started to take YouTube a little bit more seriously. And I started to make content all about the same topic and regularly. And it changed everything, obviously. So I start to get more money. Like there's a day here that I make 45 euros in a single day, which is pretty impressive. And you can look at this value, the 766 euros, just being from 1 of May to basically now. So most of this money was made in these months. So the rest of the year, it was there was nothing. I was getting cents every day. So yeah, that's up till now. It's a little bit down now, and then when I put out this video, it will go up again. So you put out a video, it goes up, you get a little bit of money, and then it starts going down as people have already watched that video, and that's the cycle that it creates. You have these up and down curves. So let's see lifetime. How much money have I gotten in total? Look at that. 1,164 euros for the 8 years that I have been on YouTube. And the thing that you need to understand about this value is that this is estimated revenue. This is not what you actually get. For example, before they pay you this money, they take taxes away. Every view that is from the United States keeps a portion of the money. And after I get this money, I have to declare it in my own country. And they take another like 25% away from it. So you can look at this like being 900 euros in 8 years of YouTube. and a couple of months of taking YouTube a little bit more serious. However, this is pretty awesome. In my case, I think it's pretty cool, because if you look at the last 28 days, the estimated revenue is for 530 euros. Now, if you're in a country like America, this is nothing. You go to dinner and you spend this money. But imagine you're in a country like India, or in a country where this could be a lot of money. So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, what I know is that even the full amount that I received in the past 8 years does not cover the price of a camera, a microphone, the phones. It doesn't cover that. So I need to make a lot more videos until I start making actually a profit. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you got here, you're a hero, man. You watched the whole video to the end. That's amazing. Thank you so much for doing that. And now you know how much a small YouTuber makes in real money. And I see you in the next time. Cheers, mate. See ya.